Whew. What is going on, everybody? It's been a little bit. Haven't made a video in probably over a month since our little trip up north. It's now full-blown fall. We're in late October here. I've been doing a lot of musky fishing the past month. So I'm here on a smaller lake on the outskirts of the Kawarthas. I'm gonna smash some smallmouth for you today. I got two rods on the front deck. I got a finesse jig and I got a regular flipping jig. I'm gonna see if I can bag a nice little bag of smallies. The goal's 16 pounds. Anything over that's a bonus. And I might flip a little deep weed and see if I can poke a big largie or two. I am super stoked to do some fall bass fishing. I feel like I haven't done enough of it myself this season. NRX Plus 852 JWR, my favorite Ned rig finesse jig rod. Xsense 3000, 10 pound braid, 8 pound leader. Let's catch some smallies, guys. Fish number one. Well, I don't think he'll be in our bag for 16 pounds, but it is the first fish of the day on the finesse jig. 227, number one. There's the first good one of the day. I had to really mull around it. This is a big area of rock. There's pods of them, but they're cruising around. They're chasing schools of bait. They're looking for stuff on the bottom. That's the first nice one of the day. Look at how fat they are right now too, eh? Awesome. That's what makes it fun this time of year, is every 2 pounders a 3, every 3 pounders a 4, and so on. Okay, fish number 2, 361. Let's put him in there. Let's keep going. So, what am I learning so far? You really got to dead stick it. The first few fish that I saw in the scope, I pitched at, let it go down, and doing my normal thing, shaking the bait, dragging it a bit. Wasn't getting touched. Saw fish swimming away from it. So now what I've started doing is my dead stick approach. Cast it out there in an area that I see the fish, let it go down, and just dead stick it. Let them find it, let them come over to it, and let them pick it up and eat it. When they're picking it up, it's aggressive. It's a thunk. 320, fish number 3. Fish number 4. Oh, another chunky one. Oh, dude, these fish are heavy. Like, they're not very long, but like super chunked up right now. 361. Boom. Something else that hangs out on the deep rock close to weed. Mr. Walleye. Nice one too. It's funny, I set the hook on that one. And I was like, feels a little heavy. Nice walleye. Check that out. Finesse jig, right in the schnoz. They're eating the same things, guys. As you get later into the fall, more and more life will stack up into the same areas. Nice little gold bar. Send him back. Send him home. Fish number 5, and it's a good one. Nice old dark caught that literally off the same cast that I just caught that walleye on. So that goes to show you. 378, and we're already at 16.5 pounds, boys. Just like that. Yeah, the little ones matter too, right? Yes, sir. The old jig. Not giant, but like, you catch a largemouth at the end of October. It makes me happy. 326. This is up to 17.5. They're also super easy to scoop this time of year because they're all fat and they're not as acrobatic as they were in the summer. Another one for the finesse jig. You know, in my finesse jig box, it's a lot of green pumpkin. Browns, green pumpkins, a little bit of black. I am super consistent when it comes to color choices when dealing with smallmouth bass. 9 out of 10 times, I gravitate to that green pumpkin. Those little Kitech jigs come with a little weed guard too, and I just snip those off. We're fishing around rocks and stuff. If I'm getting snagged, I'm getting snagged. That little weed guard's just in the way. Okay. Now, I know I said at the beginning of the video, I'm gonna use one rod for these smallmouth, but one thing that I've always been a firm believer in is if you're going smallmouth fishing, this guy's just little. If you're going smallmouth fishing and say you're going to be using a bottom bait, you have got to have a drop shot around too, because sometimes you're going to run into fish that don't want to eat off the bottom. And I've been pitching at these fish for quite a few minutes there. Couldn't get them to, I had a few knocks on my jig, but couldn't get them to commit. Threw that little emo kamushi in. First drop. He's a baby, but there's more down there. And I bet you I can get another one on this thing. Another one on the emo kamushi. Woo. All right. And it is never over until the fat lady sings and the ice blocks the boat launch. Wow. Look at that. That's not a smallmouth. I'm not a bluegill fisherman, but if I was, you know, that would be one of the ones I'd want to catch. It's interesting how different the fish are acting on spot A compared to spot B. It's also interesting the size, right? It shows you that, you know, these fish are really keyed into the deep rock, and those bigger fish that I was catching on the first spot, they still want the weed around here. There's no weed anywhere around this area. Let's go back to spot A, and we only got maybe an hour left in the day. Fish around there, maybe get another largemouth, maybe catch a few more sizable smallies, but I am already happy with today's results. Decided to just pitch in the weed a little bit more, and sure enough, another bucky. 290. What? Another largemouth in late October. That's the nice thing about using a finesse jig too, is, you know, I can pitch it at the smallies, I can drag it around on the hard bottom, But I can also pitch it right in the weed just like you would a flipping jig. Kinda cover both bases. Nice. Fall bucket. Let this dude go. Put another one. Another bucky. Well, that was a pretty solid day of fall fishing. Said at the beginning of the day the goal was 16 pounds and we got 17 and a half, so I can't complain. It was nice to catch a few. It was nice to spend a day solo on the water. Let's have a look at these fish, send them home, head back to the launch, and make our way home. Number one, Mr. Bucky. Get him home. Spend the day solo. You gotta do the superhero. Fall smallies. Late fall smallies in the Kawartha Lakes. They're chewing. Don't put the boat away after Thanksgiving. Let's send these puppies home and wrap up today. Thanks for watching this video, everyone. Bash that subscribe button. Hit like if you enjoyed it. Follow me on all social media platforms, 2B_fishing. Let's go put the boat on the trailer, hit the old dusty trail, and we'll see all of you guys in the next video. See ya!